Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Eliza. How was your Monday? How was your Monday, babe? I hope it was great. Welcome in 60. Welcome in to God. The gang's all here. The gang's all here for some Dark Souls 2. Not Dark Souls 1. Not Dark Souls 3. But Dark Souls 2. And the #1 sequel streamer is here to stream it. My dentist was hot? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's this... Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me just 1 sec to make sure that there's not someone breaking into my house. There was no one breaking into my house. If you can believe it, my dogs were just being crazy. I don't know. Crazy concept. Crazy concept. I don't like DS2. It's definitely my least favorite of all the Souls games, but I just like... I've been needing a Soul... I haven't played like a Souls-like in forever, so I was like, it's probably time to like actually play Dark Souls 2 and force myself to enjoy it. The area after that kind of sucks, and I didn't want to continue. It's like learning a complete... Like, you know how people are like, oh, you played Dark Souls, you need to, like, learn how to play Sekiro in a different way? I feel like it's the same thing for Dark Souls 2 as well. Bloodborne, BO4, and Forgotten. Not forgotten. Not forgotten. Just paused. Just paused. I just was streaming so much Bloodborne BL4 that I felt like people are getting tired of me doing the same boss over and over again. But if that's what the people want to watch, I'll stream it. I fucking love Bloodborne. No, like genuine skill issue. Like genuine skill issue, but before you can say skill issue, I need a clip of you fighting Mergo's wet nurse at BL4 with no blood gems. And then you can properly say skill issue. Because, like, you can say skill issue, but, like, I'm playing it on BO4, so is it really a skill issue? Is it? I want to do a BO4 run, but, like, I'm too lazy. Valid, 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 fair. And Bloodstarved Beast, fuck that. Yeah, it only took me, like, 5 hours one night, and it probably wouldn't take me 5 hours if I hadn't drank that many beers. But would it have been as fun if I didn't drink that many beers? That's the question that we really have to sit down and ask ourselves. Would it have been fun? With 0 beers, probably not. Hold... I'm so sorry. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Alright, he's going nuts. He's going nuts and going crazy. So I figured he probably won't be on the stream for a minute. What do you got to say? What do you got to say, pal? Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Let me get my Dark Souls 2 disc. My Dark Souls 2 physical media, because that's... Do you mind? Do you mind? Bro's always trying to lick my lips. Trying to catch a little... He's trying to catch a little snack of the last thing that I ate. Wheezy, you're cock-blocking me like a lot. Can we just take that to another room if that's what you'd like to do? This fucking guy. I've been grinding for like almost 2 hours, killing random enemies in Final Fantasy VIII to get the 1,000 kills trophy because it's the second to last trophy I need to get the platinum. So boring. Just 1,000 kills? How many are you at, like, naturally by ending the game? And is it, like, easily farmable? That's why I've really never been able to get into, like, trophy hunting or like platinuming stuff. If a game is like respectful of my time with the platinum, then like I'll go for it. You can't check. Homie. I would have given up. I would have never even attempted it. Kudos to you though. Kudos to you. You can, but I missed the part where you're able to check. See, like some small Steam games. Oh my god. Some small Steam games where it's like, you know, like an extra 5-10 hours to platinum, and I already really enjoy the game. Hell yeah. Like I love getting the extra time out of it. But like, if I already am 100 hours in a game, like for instance, Red Dead Redemption 2, one of my favorite games of all time, I probably have like 200 hours in it. I've like beaten the game fully 3 times and then just like gone through and played the first 4 chapters. Like, I don't even know how many times. But I haven't platinumed it because it's just like, it's so much. And I would love to say, oh yeah, Platinum Red Dead Redemption 2 is it's one of my favorite games of all time. I would love to say that, but it just doesn't feel respectful of my time whenever it's like, kill every animal in the like gold. It's so, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it's really the only bad trophy in the game, so I don't mind doing it, because after this trophy, the last trophy shouldn't be too hard. What's the last trophy after 1,000 kills? 2,000 2,000 kills? No, I jest. Okay, let me switch to my PS5. The old El Cinco. Do a side quest? Does a side quest only unlock after you do the 1,000 enemies? Maybe my PlayStation will turn on. What if today's the day it dies? And then I have no PlayStation for GTA 6. Wait, but like actually? Wait, but like actually? What's going on? Okay. Whew. Close one there. I tried doing it before, but I got really mad because I fucked it up and didn't have enough items to beat it. So if I did have enough items, this would be my last trophy. Well, with all the farming you're doing, I would imagine you probably have like, at least I would hope you have like a solid amount of shit. I have a new stream setup kind of dealio with my PS5, so if the audio sounds weird for the PS5, please let me know. I'm trying to find out how like ear-piercingly fucking loud it is. So yeah, if the PS5 is too loud or not loud enough, any audio shit, let me know about, please. I don't even remember what we were doing. Has to be this one. Level 51? Level 51, we're kind of cruising. We're kind of cruising, though. On my current save, I fucked it up, so I gotta load an old save. Damn. Okay. Let's get reacquainted with our shit here. So, this looks like a better helmet in almost every way. Not as drippy, though. This looks like better armor in almost every single way. This is like better in every single way. And then I have the best shit on. Do I still... Oh, I look awful. I look so bad. Ew, gross. I look like a sick fuck. Alright, I think we still have a medium roll. Kind of feels like a medium roll. I've honestly been looking forward to this. I can't even lie. I've been looking forward to playing Dark Souls 2. Even though it's Dark Souls 2, I still just like... I still can't get enough. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if we went... I'm pretty sure... Let me just recalibrate for a sec here. Whoa. Probably need to get the death counter back up. Except, hold on. Hold on. Deaths, let's just put it up here in the corner. And then also... Okay, that's weird. Anyway. Hello, Nita. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I want to do Final Fantasy VII Plat. I'm pretty close, but I have to do another playthrough and follow a guide to select the right dialogue. And I gotta get even more kills, which I'll do eventually, just not now. God, even more kills than 1,000? They're trying to kill you. Also, why is the number all the way out there? The death counter number. Why is it out in no man's land like that? Okay. Yay. And then maybe I can like open up the program I was supposed to open before stream started. Perfect. And then test it. It works. Nita, I feel like I just saw you. Babe. I want to do Final Fantasy Remake Part 1 Plat 2, because why not? There's one thing I know about you. And it's that you're playing Final Fantasy. You may have. Maybe you haven't. Have or haven't. Who knows? Thank you guys for being here. Do you want to see this really cool thing that Jake from our Twitch chat gave me in real life today? It's a pickle. Or a toy pickle. It's a toy pickle, and you may be like, what does that have to do with you? Well, there's a button on here. Check this shit out. I'm gonna make it like a channel point redeem. Check this shit out though. It's a yodeling pickle. Oh, fuck, I pressed it again. It's a yodeling pickle, guys. Yes, Jake is here, thank God. Jake, thank you, brother. I meant to message you on Discord today. But thank you, bro. I fucking love it. I don't know if Gabby told you, but I'm gonna make it like a channel point redeem. I fucking love it, dude. Thank you so much. We got the yodeling pickle, baby. Stream just went to a whole new level. Whole new level of streaming with our yodeling pickle. How do you think you get out there? No! Oh, that's not right. Now we have to go all the way back to the top. Back to the top. Back to the top. And pause. And I mean, is it even worth going to the bottom? What if I have a theory here. What if I do this? And then do this? But my fear is that the elevator goes faster than how much I fall. I'm wrong! And I'm the goat! Oh my God, look at this. I hope it's this way at least. They didn't think I was gonna get this fucking loot right here. Ooh. Ooh, the Schmiter. I don't remember pulling up the priest chime. Is this sword any better? I can't even wield it, so obviously not going to be any better than what I have. How do you... Okay. Had to figure out a two-hand for a second there. Alright, so that's like the coastal area. Kill these two guys. These two clowns right here. I bought Black Ops 1 on PS5 instead of BO2. I kind of regret it. Well, I've heard that hackers have kind of, like, plagued the entire fucking thing now, so... So, I kind of want to, like, ask for a refund. Because people are already, like, modding the lobbies and shit. Which is the whole fucking reason they released a port. But whatever. Just $40 I'll never get back. Not a big deal, It'll buff. God, I'm just so excited to be playing. There's so much cool shit happening. So, this week, we have 2 Dark Souls 2 streams. So, I want to make, like, some good progress in Dark Souls 2. And then... We also have a Deltarune stream, which I am really enjoying Deltarune, so that'll be our indie game this week. And then we have a Friday stream with Proto, which, you know, normal. But next week, we have Mortal Shell 2 on Monday and Wednesday. On Friday night, I'll be doing like a 6-hour stream for Duskbloods. Saturday, I'll be doing like a 6-hour stream for Duskbloods. And then that next Monday and Wednesday, we'll be back to Mortal Shell 2. So I'm so excited because so much cool shit is coming out. I'll actually like pull out my calendar real quick. I actually made like a little cutie little calendar for us to reference. There's like nothing on it yet because I'm still like in the planning phase for everything. But let me just throw this shit at you guys real quick. Hold on, one sec. Hopefully that did what I needed it to. Yes, it did. So we have Mortal Shell comes out. So we have Mortal Shell on Monday and Wednesday. Then we have Duskbloods all weekend. I don't know if they have any like Duskbloods time slots on Sunday. If there are, I will stream it. But I also have to work on that Sunday, which is kind of fucking ass. But we have Duskbloods the rest of this month. So that I would like Duskbloods, Mortal Shell 2 in this game will like bring us through the rest of the month. And then at the beginning of September, we have Wolverine, which, holy fuck, I'm so excited. I might. Oh, I didn't realize you could cap a gen, like, on demand. Fuck yeah. I should probably put a cooldown on that. But go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. And what up, Dino? Welcome in, boss. Welcome in. I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to have you here, brother. No cooldown? Okay. Or maybe you can do it because you're a mod. I don't know if everyone else can do that. Okay, I stand corrected. All right, fucking go nuts. Go nuts, go crazy. So we have Wolverine. I might, emphasis on might. Don't like tie me up and ball gag me if I don't do this. Okay, Gabby. All right, Gabby, you win. That was fucking hilarious. Happy Monday! The Dillinator is here. Oh my god. All my friends are here. This don't look like Dark Souls. I literally switched off the second. Look. Look. We're playing Dark Souls. Like currently. In 45 seconds, I'll be playing Dark Souls again. So we have Wolverine that comes out on this day. So this weekend, again, I might do like a marathon stream of like I just play, because Insomniac games are usually like 20 hours long. I might do a marathon stream, beat the whole game in one stream. I might. I really want to. It just depends on how much other shit I have going on. In September, we'll probably also hit the cooking cosplay goal, I think. If we're not, I'll probably lower it just so we can hit it, because I kind of want to do like a cosplay stream every month. I want to do like one big stream every month. So potential Wolverine like marathon stream on like this Friday into Saturday or something. And then after and the reasoning that I want to kind of beat Wolverine in one sitting is because I want to finish Control on this week. And then and maybe we'll play like a little bit of Control up here as well. And then whenever Control Resonant comes out, we can... Hello. Welcome in. Birthday suit stream when? Am I speedrunning ending my career? Is that what we're trying to achieve? But anyway, we'll probably have like Control Resonant or like regular Control like first week of September, second week of September, alongside Dark Souls 2, because I don't think we'll be done with it yet. Then we'll have Wolverine, probably doing the Wolverine like maybe I'll do like a Wolverine cosplay stream too. And then Control Resonant will probably take us about a week. What does this even say? I can't even see it. Hold on. You guys can see it, but I can't see it. Oh, Gears E-Day. Okay, so I'm really excited for Gears E-Day. That's gonna be fucking lit. And then What's the other one that comes out in October? Can't see any of these. Phantom Blade. So that's going to be peak. How many subs would it take, though? For a birthday suit? I would say it's not as much about the subs. Phantom Blade, baby! Dilly, we're right here. We're right here. God, I can't wait for fucking Phantom Blade. I think, like, for a naked, blurred stream, emphasis on blurred, I think it's less of a sub thing, and maybe I would have to go to the gym for, like, 6 months straight kind of thing. That's kind of how I'm feeling. And then we have Phantom Blade in October at the end. That'll take us through all the way up to GTA 6. And obviously I'll be doing like a streamathon or subathon charity stream, something. I've taken like 4 days off work. I want to pretty much just be streaming for 4 days straight. I have to like think of the logistics of like my stream setup is not enough area to like sleep. I don't know. I also hope the GTA delivers because I kind of got a lot of plans for it. The GTA stream is going to be cosplay. It's going to be like a subathon charity stream. Like it's going to be my biggest stream to date for the biggest game of all time. And I hope that GTA delivers because I'm going to fucking deliver. So that's kind of what we have for the rest of the year. Also, I have a Halloween stream setup coming on October 1st. So about a month and a half, we'll have a cool little Halloween setup. And then November 1st, we will have a Thanksgiving setup. And then on December 1st, we'll have a Christmas setup. Really excited about all of that. I love holidays, and I'm going to love like making the stream look all like holiday themed and shit. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, last night I was just like thinking about what I want the rest of the year to look like as far as streaming. Those are our big releases that are on my radar. Obviously, whenever the Duskblood's full release comes out, we're going to play the fuck out of that. That's probably going to be like every in-between stream, big releases. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, that's what kind of the rest of our year is going to look like. And then in December, I'm going to be trying to play a lot of like Christmas themed kind of games. But yeah. Hold on. Okay. I think Duskblood is rumored to be in November. I saw September, I saw October, and now you're telling me November. I need them to release in October. Like genuinely. I got too much shit going on in November. I need my month to kind of be cleared for GTA 6. I don't know if this is weird, but I don't like drinking stuff like soda or something in cans. I always have to put it in a cup. That's definitely not weird. Oh, I'm so sorry, Willow. I did see you say Chaos Mode GTA, and I meant to go back and read it out loud, but then I totally forgot. What is Chaos Mode GTA? Kind of weird. Joke's on us. We just get the full release on the 16th. Dilly, I can't wait to play with you, boss. I can't wait to play. It's gonna be so much fun. Wait, Dilly, what time? So maybe this is a stupid question. What are the time zone slots for the network test? Are they actually different per time zone, or is it like the same open hours? It just like converts it to each time zone. Yo, playtimes are whack. No, they're so whack. They have like a 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. time slot for my time. Like, I think it's the same hours converted. Okay, so even if you're not in ET, we can probably still play together. That'll be sick. Because I'll be on, like, for at least Friday and Saturday, I'll be on for the entire fucking time. You saw 10 to 2? Okay. I have to work on Friday, and I have to work on Sunday. And I'm pretty sure the time slots for Friday and Saturday are in the evening for me. So that should work good. If I have to, like, work during the night rain, during the Duskbloods test, I'm gonna freak out. Chaos Mod is where chat votes on different effects. Raining whales, all cards explode, zero gravity, all NPCs, rampage with guns, killer clowns haunt you, infinite speed on cars, etc., etc. Oh, that would be interesting. Oh, brother, you better be phoning home because I'm ETAF. Okay, well, now I have to... Rev, welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna be playing Dark Souls 2 in like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes, like 4 minutes. Wait, I need to go back to this, because I swear to God. I swear to God, actually. I'm gonna have to, like, call out now. Or I'm gonna have to, like, switch my schedule around now, if that's actually the case. I looked at it last night, and I could have sworn... Duskblood's, network times... Network test schedule. 7 a.m., 3 a.m. to 7 a.m., 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., PDT. These are all PDT. So, PDT to EST. 3 hours behind. So, 9 a.m. PDT is 12 p.m. EDT. So, or 11 a.m. EST. What the fuck is EDT? What happened to Pontiff? He went to college. Or he's going to college. I'm sure he's really busy. I'll send you a vid. It's really fucking funny. The goal is to finish the campaign while chat trolls you. That does sound fun. That actually really sounds fun. Dune release and Doomsday. Daylight savings, maybe? Well, that's going to fuck everything up. Let's just go to this converter. So, or we don't need to do that. I can do basic fucking math. Okay. So, if it's 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. PDT, like, no matter what, I'll be fine for that. Because it would be, like, 10 p.m. to, like, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I would just stream from 10 p.m. to 2 o'clock in the morning. And then 11, I'll be off all day on Saturday. So it doesn't matter what time the test is on Saturday. Like, confirmed the entire time Saturday. And then Sunday, if they do an afternoon one, then I'll be there. But the thing I saw, I didn't think that there was a... Have they put the times anywhere? Are we just believing the AI? Okay, here we go. Network test schedule. So the 21st is the Friday. I won't be able to make this one. Saturday is like in the early afternoon. I'll definitely be able to make that one. Won't be able to make the early Sunday. Will be able to make the late Sunday. So it'll be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday stream. Okay? We're fucking lit, actually. We're fucking lit! Okay. We're going back. Erectile dysfunction time. I wouldn't know anything about that. Snooze ads. I'm kind of whatever. They got snoozed. I like to let them run whenever I'm yapping, so that way whenever I'm actually playing the game, they don't run. I would have more if I could gamble. Whenever I'm up against a boss, I'll pull out some gambles for you guys. Yeah, but anyway, long story short, that's our schedule for the rest of the year. Or loose schedule for the rest of the year. I'm sure there's going to be like some surprise releases that I stream and whatnot. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be able to like plan stuff and like have cool stuff down the line. I love it. I love it. Okie dokie. Back to the show. Okay, we got a life gem off this guy. Who's shooting arrows at me? Oh, word. I would be at 38 if I didn't lose my streak. Where's the god? Solid ham is crazy. Don't say that again. I'm sorry you lost your streak, Rev. It's okay. I wish I could give it back. Alright, let's see what's down here. I'm gonna be big explorer mode. The god was in here? Are you kidding me? And I missed him? He was in here at the beginning. He was in here like the very beginning. Okay, never mind. He was in here at the very beginning. Beef tam. Okay, we're gonna lock it in. We're gonna lock it in now. Did I just get trolled to fucking run down here for no fucking reason other than a life gem? Oh, now that more people are here. Oh, I fucking spoiled it. This is our yodeling pickle. That's on stream now. Our lovely community member Jake gave it to me. And I'm going to make it a channel point redeem because I really like it. I really like his little yodel that he does. And then whenever people come in here and they're like, can you yodel? I'm just going to pull out the pickle. Call me pickle yodel. Morty, I'm pickle yodel. All right. Exclamation point pickle yodel. Exactly. All right. So my souls, if you will, are over there. Is the game audio like crazy loud for everybody else, or is it just me? You got that pickle blick on you. Can I get comms about game audio? It feels so loud, but it could just be me. Dark Souls when Light Souls walks in. Sounds good in my honest opinion. Okay. Alright. We've lost all of our shit. I can't open this, which probably takes us somewhere. Probably takes us to a far and distant land. Wait, I might actually know where we are. Which is like such a Oh my god, chat. Okay! Have you gotten the chest? You're gonna have to be a little tiny bit more specific. No fucking clue, boss. Also, I need money to upgrade my weapon. Let me look at my shit here. Where are my upgrade materials? We have 7 Titanite shards, 3 large, 3 twinkling, 1 pale stone. I really just don't know what weapons are good in this game, but like the first like really big sword that I find, that's what's getting equipped. Alright, I'm gonna rest here then, because we just unlocked a massive shortcut. Behind the wooden tower, where the guy was shooting arrows at you, there's a small crevice to walk through. Okay, 10-4. Yodeling dick? Alright. Wait, why can't I not break this? Never mind. It was a trap by that dog. That dog built that and left it there so that we'd spend time breaking it. Okay. Okay, so if you come through this way, the dogs are like so much chiller because they're not expecting you. They're not expecting you to flank them. Now look, we can walk around for free. Why does the pursuer spawn everywhere? Oh my god! I fucking hate this game. What are we talking about? I swear to god the pursuer's in every fucking area of the game. Just fighting them once isn't fucking enough. Fighting them once isn't enough. You gotta fight them like 25,000 fucking times. Pursuer spawning like baby oil at a Diddy party? No, like genuinely though. Treasure ahead. Maybe this is the one that Willow was talking about? Perhaps? I think this is probably the one you're talking about. Pursuer spawning like baby oil at a Diddy party. Ooh, we got an Estus shard. That's a big one. He's doing his job pretty fucking amazingly. Oh, you mean like the way he's pursuing me? I didn't know I could break those. Here's the way you got to think about Dark Souls 2. Here's the thing you got to think about Dark Souls 2. It's a learning game. So we learned from the pursuer. At first it was like, oh my god, the pursuer's here. But then I was like, wait, what is this trying to show us? What is this trying to show us? And what it was trying to show us was that you can break those. And what that was trying to show me is to never walk in there ever again. God, they just went crazy with the dogs in this game, tell you that. Somebody on the Dark Souls 2 dev team. Oh my god. That dog just killed himself, questionably. I heard the P in P Diddy was actually a pursuer. Guys, Dark Souls 2 is actually fun. Dark Souls 2 is actually fun, I promise. I promise, I promise. I just want to get to a new boss. I don't like how things have, like, health. Okay, we got a new door open. Nice. Oh, I remember the room of these chuds. I remember the chud room. Okay. Oh, no. And fire barrels. And fire barrels. No lost center? No idea, boss. Absolutely no fucking idea. I don't know what lost center is. You're gonna love her? I just can't wait to meet the desert sorceress. Low-key, the whole reason I'm playing Dark Souls. Low-key, low-key. Low-key, high-key. Whole reason I'm playing Dark Souls 2. No Pharaoh's Lockstone inventory? Alright, well, we just suck. Okay, I've obviously been in this room because the chest is looted. Oh yeah, the guts guy. The guy that looks just like John Berserk. Hello, friend. Can you drop your armor set for me, Poppy? Drop that armor set. I hope his armor set exists in this game. Rose playing Chud Souls? Nah, not me. Not me, not me. I'd have to be a Chud to play that. Okay. I swear to God, people are crawling out of the ground. Maybe it's like a zombie game. Okay. Try attacking and then be wary of trap. I do remember doing that. I do remember doing that. This says fatty. LOL. LOL. Classic Souls. Classic Souls. This is a ladder that goes right here, and then that's a ladder that goes up there. That's the room we were in. This is my favorite part of Dark Souls 2, trying to figure out where to go. We have no flasks, so that's good. This is the original room that we were in. This takes us upstairs to the bridge that we jumped off of. Rev, am I supposed to, am I supposed to be going down here? Is this like the next place I'm supposed to go? Did you fight the Belfry Gargoyles yet? No, no. Okay, so that now I remember. That's what I'm looking for. But don't tell me how to get there. I'm just gonna LARP. I'm gonna LARP until I get there. You took the shortcut. Okay, that's right. But how do I get back? I might need to, like... Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reset to an earlier bonfire. Switch them down, nephew. Alright, let's go to our earlier... Well, I'm gonna go give this Estus Shard to Seek, Bear, Lest, lady. And then we'll go from there. Remember the little guy? The crazy bellkeeper? I do remember him. I don't remember how to get to him. No comment on the white shirt. Big white shirt guy today.
Is that a shard?
I own one white shirt and this is it. The rest of my shirts are black.
However.
Upgrade Estus Flask. Yes, please. Give me my heals, mummy. Estus Flask Strengthen. That's exactly what we need. Plain white tea, if you will. I wonder if that's a band. That's so fucking real. Rev, you a big black shirt guy? You could almost never catch me in a white shirt. I like this one because it's like cream colored. And it's like a box tee that's like kind of cut off. But like just regular ass white shirt. I'm like the opposite Moist Critical. Like I always have a black shirt on. Let's do strength up to 20 before we start getting squirrely with anything else. I need to make sure I'm constantly strong. And then let's get the fuck out of here. All I got is black and gray. You'll maybe wear a blue shirt. Yeah, I have like a purple shirt that's like cool. Other than that though, boss, other than that, Okay, so back here. That's the bonfire we were at. This is the bonfire that takes you down to the pirate ship. That's where the Pursuer 1 is. Or not like the real Pursuer 1. The fake Pursuer 1. This is a bonfire for sure. Servant quarters is your main bonfire for... Is your main bonfire for now. Okay, this is where I am. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. So I came here. Alright, before I go down the ladder, let's see what's up here. Let's see which way I need to go. This is probably locked, if I had to guess. No? Okay. And this is where? Pretty sure a dragon comes on this bridge. Gross, first of all. Royal Swordsman armor. Nice. And then, okay. This is another bridge. You can't drop off anywhere there. This takes me... I don't think I've been this way. Maybe I have. This might just be a roof. Can you jump from this to that roof over there? You'd have to be able to, right? I don't want to fall. You can? Okay. What is the keybind for jumping in Dark Souls 2 again? Is it down is it down on left stick? That's got to be it, right? Because that's the Dark Souls 2 keybind for it. Yeah, baby! First try. I'm normally so good at jumping at things in Dark Souls. Dude, the little dogs down there sound like fucking spiders or something. Okay, now we have this. Or maybe there's just spiders in here, because I don't like the way any of this shit sounds. He tried it. He tried to play my life. Alright, come in here. Blow that guy up. Blow that guy up. Oh, that... Okay, nice. Big iframes. Big iframes in Dark Souls 2. You would have never expected it. Okay. And then, in here... I'm just gonna leave that guy. He's not really hurting anybody. That's not a secret. Okay, maybe they are hurting somebody. Okay. That's there. And then up here we have... Do I recognize what's up here? Maybe, maybe not. Gotta be honest, it kind of all looks the same. I switched back to DS1 layout, so I don't know. My sister finally gave birth, bro. I, like, want to say congratulations, but I feel like there's a good chance that you're referencing the bit of, like... you saying my sister's pregnant, I'm gonna be a dad. Yep, there it is! Literally while I was fucking... You know what, Willow? You know what, Willow? It's fine. It's fine. You can just be an absolute fucking menace in the chat. That's fine. That's allowed, I guess. God damn it. The crazy thing is I knew it was coming and I still, like, partially fell for it. What is this? Who is this poor soul? The statue blocks your way. I know what I probably needed to do. Bro, can you show me your jersey? I just remembered you got it. Yes, I'll send you a picture of it. I would go grab it, but it's... I think it's dirty. And, like, I would have to actually, like, look for it. When you get to the next bonfire, after crossing the bridge, look back at this place. He's the goat. Would I be a father or an uncle? You would be a criminal, I would say. I think that's your title. Get off stream and service me, Mr. Ham? Oh. Is this the boss fight? Like, is this the dude? Oh, hey there. He thought he was gonna get me with the narrow hallway technique, but he doesn't know I'm the fucking goat. And we got guys with arrows. That's good. Not a boss, by the way. Alright, easy enough. Sinners Rise. So we have this. Rev, should I... Who are you? Everybody's trying to be a part of the fucking team. You're not a part of the team. Should I hit this elevator, Rev? Is it good? I'm on a power trip? Nah, I can tell. Should I hit that elevator or should I continue forward? Also, I have no fucking idea how to progress. Or how to get back here, I mean. That's... Okay, hold on. Not yet. Climb up. There's the bonfire. Oh my god. I gotta say, I'm really, like... I feel like all the Souls-likes these days are trying to, like, replicate Sekiro. And so I feel like it feels really nice to be back in, like, a slow-paced, like, Dark Souls game. That's what I will say. Let's go ahead and activate this. Has anyone ever jorked? Okay, and I'm gonna stop right there. And if no one could answer that, that would be perfect, actually. This shit feels like Silent Hill. There's the bonfire. The bonfire was up? Alright, I'm not gonna... That sounds scary. Go back. Okay. I'm sorry. Lacerating knife. Is that a throwable? They should know better than to give me fucking throwables in this game, I gotta say. They should just not be giving them to me. Walked into the Titanic level. Willow never fails to amaze me. Oh, shit. Now I'm gonna... Wait, I might actually be fucked here. Oh my god, I saw my light flash before my eyes. Woo! Okay. I am chat's wildest wild card. No, for sure. You can definitely hang your hat on that for fucking sure. Typical DS2. Typical. Alright. So the Titanic level is my next boss. Proto with a 4-person raid! Look at the raid alert! 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 Look at it! 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 Oh my god, it's so peak. Kara, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining, and thank you, my beautiful Proto Bro, for a raid. Another unreadable chat from Willow. My beautiful queen lost center. So the gargoyles aren't down there. Interesting. Alright, let's go back up, because that's what Rev told us to do. And climb now. Instead of going out the door, let's climb. And then supposedly there's a bonfire up here. Yep. He would have been correct. Willow's my spirit animal. Willow is... Wait, that's actually fucking raw. Though. Willow is my spirit animal if, like, I didn't care about my digital footprint. I love you, and I love being your friend, and I love your voice, and I love your smile, and I hope you have a wonderful stream. Proto. There's your next boss. Go to them. Can I just glaze Dark Souls 2 for a second? Why did everyone in the entire internet tell me this is a bad video game? I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of fucking mad. Everyone was like, Dark Souls 2 is bad. And it's not. It's not. I think people are bad at Dark Souls 2. That's my take. Speaking of glazing, you know, at this point I should kind of just learn to, like, proofread Willow chats before I read them out loud. Because people don't think for themselves and actually try it. Preach. It's just new mechanics that weren't implemented that well, but it's still worth playing. No, I'm having a great time. Like, based on how I'm playing right now, I'm definitely going to replay this. Because it's like, I've replayed Dark Souls 1 so many fucking times. Because I miss this style of Souls game. I stand on my hill of DS2 is the second best game out of the trilogy. What's the second? Or what's the first, I mean? Some of the boss design is so peak in this game. I also feel like people complain a lot about, like, oh, there's a lot of, like, night fights. And, like, I don't know. I love that shit. When she darkened my soul till I fat roll. See, Willow, now you're spitting. Now you're spitting, Willow. Alright, we're getting lots of lost souls. We're making progress. We're finding bonfires. I mean, I'm lit! I'm lit right now! Dark Souls 1 DS3 is overrated, TBH. I don't fuck with it. You can't put two pretty best friends up against each other. Can't put two pretty best friends up against each other. Dark Souls 3, the boss roster is just so fucking good. The boss roster is so fucking good. Red grapes, by the way, Greta. Red grapes. But they have to be firm. They have to be, like, the firmest grapes off the whole fucking tree. Green, okay, green. We got a big green grape guy. Red grapes at their firmest. Now, frozen grapes. Okay, now you're spitting. Now you're spitting, Rev. Green grapes have to be... They hurt your teeth. That's fair. That is fair. The one thing I'll say is... Okay, never mind. Okay, now we go this way. I'm getting it now, I'm getting it now. So, Willow, did I... Or, not Willow. Rev, did I miss anything else? If you go to servants' quarters, the gargoyles are near there. So, don't go this way. I prefer broccoli. What a take. What a take. Broccoli over grapes might be the most dog shit take I've ever heard in my whole life. Guys, here's some actually, like, let's just lock in for this a second, because here's some Yodel lore. So, whenever I was a kid, I fucking hated broccoli. Like, you know, standard kid stuff to, like, not like broccoli. That's not the story. Standard kid shit. I just, like, didn't like fucking broccoli. Let me tell you what, though. I had a birthday party at, like, one of those, like, jump places, like, before, like, the actual, like, trampoline parks, like, you know, where they had, like, all the inflatable shit, like, inside. I had, like, 8 birthday parties in a row in those. Anyway. As a kid, hated broccoli, absolutely hated it more than anything. I'm jumping with my friends at, like, one of these inflatable, like, jump parks, right? Having a great time. Really into Star Wars. I'd asked for a Star Wars, or, like, a Darth Vader birthday cake, because I was like, this is fucking peak. In front of all of my, like, 20 friends from, like, kindergarten. I think I was, like, 5 years old. Well, like, I was, like, more conscious than a 5-year-old, so maybe, like, 7 or 8. Anyway. All of my, like, 20 friends. My parents come out with... Willow... Fuck you. My parents come out with, like, this cake that's like, shaped like a broccoli. Shaped 20? Yeah, I was popular as fuck. No, here's some more stream lore. I was homeschooled as a child, so it was like the only 20 people I knew in my whole life. It was like the only 20 people I'd ever fucking met. I was homeschooled until middle school, and then in middle school I started going to public school. But anyway. They bring out this, like, this broccoli, not only broccoli flavored, they brought out a broccoli, like, shaped cake. Like, they probably paid a shit ton of fucking money for it. And I, like, broke down in fucking tears. I think there's still a video of it that I'll try and find. I broke down in fucking tears. Like, I could not cope with the fact that they got me a broccoli cake. And then they, like, And then they bring out like the Darth Vader cake. They bring out the Darth Vader cake and they're like, "Oh, we got you." And now I have anxiety and have to take fucking medicine on a weekly basis for it. So, it's like it all washes out, I think. It all washes out. I mean, like, I was homeschooled too. Shut the fuck, Willow. Where's fucking Nita? Where's Nita? God damn it. Nobody. God fucking damn it. I wonder how many times someone has like joined this stream and they're like, this streamer's pretty cool. And then Willow says something and then they're like, oh my God, I can't be here. My birthday being April Fool's means my parent felt the need to constantly do shit like that. Proto, I'm so sorry, bro. That might be a worse birthday than like Christmas.
Did you have
or like
a crush on your teacher?
Stop. We can't use the TTS for evil, guys. We can't use the TTS for evil. The TTS needs to be used for good. The TTS is like Superman. We need to use it for a good cause. You sick fucks. You sick fucks over there. Or primarily sick fuck Willow, honestly. Did anyone at the party enjoy the broccoli cake, though? I don't know. I fucking read your last chat. It's on topic. My dad pushed my face into cake when the candles were still lit, so it could have been worse. Like, is your dad like a bad guy? Or was it an accident? Because my response will be different. Either way, I feel like as a parent, if you're pushing your kid's face into lit candles, I feel like it's hard for that to be an accident. So, let me just say, I'm sorry your dad did that, and that sounds really fucking shitty, and that's awful. But, like, somehow was it an accident, or was he just, like, actually a bad fucking guy? Because, even still, I feel like there's no fucking excuse for that. I don't know. I feel like you can see the candles are lit. I don't think my dad liked me too much growing up, not gonna lie. Willow, I'm sorry. That's not funny. I'm sorry. I feel like if you're gonna do that bullshit, nothing can be sticking out of the cake. Exactly. And also, like, another thing that irks me adjacently is, people, like, shoving your face into cake in the first place. Like, maybe at a wedding, because it's like a thing. But even then, for me, I'm like, if I have like expensive clothes on and I'm like around my entire family, like, it just feels like a wedding is 10 times worse. No, okay. I just wanted to like make sure. I wanted to like feel it out first. Hashtag tell that to a Mexican. What does that mean? At least all my siblings and cousins thought that shit was funny. Did you like get burns on your face though? Like what's the joke part about that? I'm struggling to find the funny part. Personally, I don't know. I gotta air out the whole room. I think that people should air out the whole room with their like cringe activities more. That's what I think. I don't think people are airing out rooms too much. I think people get too many pity laughs. I don't think I'm supposed to be going down this elevator. I'm just gonna take a look at this boss. Worst case scenario, we get stuck on a boss. Who fucking cares? Finally got the 1,000 kills. Let's go! Let's go! So how many more hours do you have before the platinum, you would say? All right, let's send that back up for future Yodel. You gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta be fucking shitting me. There's people in here. I'm not fighting in the water. I'm not doing that. Oh, but the narrow doorway technique claims another soul. Hold on. Source, I'm Mexican, but like, what's the context? Okay, here we go from Rev. Growing up Mexican is having photos of you screaming at your family because they push your face in a cake. Okay. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. It's understandable. Blossom Kite Shield? I've heard about the Kite Shield, I think. Or maybe I'm just thinking of a shield from Dark Souls 1. Every fucking year. I mean, I feel like I feel like it kind of gets a little old after a while. Am I wrong? What game am I playing right now? You didn't read the chat where I added you? Okay, well, like, adding me does nothing because I get alerted of every chat. Mexicans have a tradition of pushing people's faces into cakes for their birthday. Okay. But, like, is that specifically, like, a Hispanic thing? I feel like a lot of white people do that. But is it, like, specifically, like, a... I mean, hell, white people probably colonize that shit, too. It gets old, but it's funny. And it happens to your cousins, too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's mainly Hispanic. Okay, so white people did just, like, continue their awful trend of... White people have the tradition of broccoli cakes. Okay, Greta. Boss! Oh my god, boss, welcome in! Guys, for those of you there for the big walk, Boss was my, like, one and only friend that stuck with me in all the tough times during Big Walk. It's not specific, but it happens a lot in Hispanic families. Okay, okay. Damn, then it really is just, like, white people just, like, cannot fucking make up anything themselves. I'm starting to get fucking pissed off. If karma's real, why are white people having a good time? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Anyway. I don't think I should go down there. No, so true, actually. Thank you, Greta. Thank you. Just screaming in my ear, boss? I mean, hey. That's what you're here for, right? Whether it's broccoli cakes or pushing faces into cakes, parents love traumatizing their children on their birthdays. Honestly, so true. Honestly, so true. You're honestly spitting with that. They love that shit. They love it. They're like, hey. I played a big walk with my friends and they had to leave, and they continued walking without me. No, that's brutal. Because there was a couple. I don't know if anybody from chat is here, but like. We had to form, me and Willow had to form a search party to go find Big Unk because no one wanted to go find him. Dog, I've had birthday parties taken away from me. It's rough out here. I mean, at one point, are we just going to say that, like, some of our parents are maybe a little abusive? What do you mean your birthday was taken away? What does that mean? That sounds, that sounds... My friends found me when I wandered because I was flashing a light rapidly on top of a mountain. At least your friends, like, came to find you. I feel like that is the... Okay, this is where we've come from, like, 8 times, so I'm not gonna come back... Well, I am, because I'm confused. That's the one room. That's the one room. This is the room that does nothing except get me trapped to the bomb, guys. God damn it! Yes, everyone hates, so let's take your birthday parties. No, I'm also a little confused on that. Like, what is taking a birthday party away from a child realistically gonna teach them? Your birthday isn't important because you've been bad? Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't really like to get in the whole, like, I'm gonna get parenting advice, because at the end of the day, like, everybody has the best parenting advice in the world until they have an actual kid. So, I don't want to do that. But one thing I will say, I feel like I'm just gonna be a fucking chill dad. I just feel like I'm just gonna be fucking chill. Like, it's a kid, man. Like, it's a fucking child. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's the best parent ever until they have kids, I feel like, but you know, I mean, my parents were great. Like, my dad comes in here every time. My parents are extremely supportive. I fucking love my parents to death. Honestly, being a dad is pretty chill, bro. I love it. Wait, Willow, I didn't know you were, like, an actual dad. I thought you were trolling every time. You're an actual father, Willow? No, you're trolling again! You're trolling again! I'm never reading another message from you. I swear to God, I'm never reading another message from you. I swear to God, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. God damn it. Willow needs to be stopped. Willow needs to be fucking stopped. Boss, thank you for joining though, boss. It's so good to have you here. It's so good to have you here. This fucking guy, no, genuinely. No, we love Willow. We really do. We really do love Willow. He's such an integral part to our community here. He do be saying the most insane fucking shit ever though. Thank God Flag's community is not here because I would get bombarded for me liking touching kids. Boss, little bit of context, little bit of context there, my guy. Please don't say hear me out. Don't fucking say hear me out. Don't fucking say that. Do not follow hear me out with Boz has a reputation. Boz, start chatting faster. Boz, start fucking chatting faster. Your reputation is on the line. You failed like 5 QTEs in a row. What are we talking about? Holy. Where am I? Where am I and where do I need to go? Where's the fucking ladder to get out of this hellscape? Where's Rev? Rev, please. Boss is dealing with a Dead by Daylight Jin type QTE. No, genuinely, he's failed all of them. He's saying all the wrong things. Okay. It's not down there, because is there an elevator here? Let's just fuck it. Let's just fucking go for it. See where this elevator goes. I don't give a fuck anymore. And we're dead. I give a little bit of a fuck anymore, I feel like. We were legal under... Don't read Willow's chats. Do not read Willow's chats. Proofread Willow's chats first. Okay, let's get some much needed context. Okay, look. I said one time that I like kids, and ever since then I've been traumatized by that shit. So context did not help, Boz. Boz, like... Boz, like, I can't even help. I can't even help at this point. Stop! Okay, chats, we're about to go in like sub-only chat. Except Willow would be able to chat, I think. And again, so I have to say in my skin, I like kids, not in the weird way. I love being around kids because they are fun. Okay. Yes, okay. We gave Boss a shovel to help him out, and he dug digger. He dug deeper. We make fun of him because of his terrible way of phrasing things. No, I get that. I can definitely understand the way he's phrasing shit. Also, welcome in, Maddox. Welcome in, babe. Okay. Okay. Boz, I will say I understand how chat will switch around the way that you say things. Although the way that you described this problem yourself, I feel like you could have done yourself like a few favors as well. You could have like, it could have been a longer first chat, but it's fine. It's fine. Dog, if you don't go to the servants' quarters, is that back across the bridge? I keep coming across this fucking bridge. Is it? Rev, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted by the things. I was friends as Epstein as well, according to my viewers. Wow. Lovely viewer perception of you, I must say. All right, it's not down here. I like kids first time chatter. Boz, I love you. I love you so much. I'm so happy you're here. Okay. Is this the servants' quarters down here? I feel like it's not. Is the servants' quarters down the elevator? Is that where I'm supposed to be going? Because I thought the last Bastille, I thought this is where the gargoyles were, that I need to fight them. But again, like, across this bridge does fucking nothing for me. Across that bridge takes me nowhere. So it has to be servants' quarters, right? Fuck me, right? I love you, Wordle, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, Loz. You're the GOAT. I saw you were live the other night, and I wanted to join, but I was at, or did I join the other night? I'm sorry, the weekend, like, blends together. I heard the DS2 map was just like the layout of one of Epstein's Islands. No, genuinely, it feels that way. Can't get out. I love you, Chodel. Shouldn't have read that out loud. Shouldn't have read that one out loud. Alright, so bonfire's that way. Guys, I'm going the same way. It's literally the same fucking way. Maddox not gonna read that one, babe. Rev, I need a fucking hero, boss. I need a fucking hero at this point. Is it down the elevator? It has to be. It has to be. Jorkle? Okay, yeah. Can I do anything to get these guys to aggro? How's the beer, Unk? Having a great time. Having a fucking ball. It's a bonfire? It's like at this bonfire back over here? Trumpkin time. I can't believe that who does the pumpkin belong to again? Sparks? Or is it someone else? Warp? Oh, I have to go back to the different one. Oh, okay. Well then, it's probably a good thing that I've been running back and forth here for 10 years, right? Lost Bastille, back to servants' quarters. Yeah. Back to there. No, Milky. That's right. I'm gonna have a stroke. Rev, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. All right, Rev, down the ladder or up. They got Trumpkin in the DS2 Epstein Mansion layout. No, Trumpkin is in chat. That is like the only like down the ladder. Okay. All right. That's all I'm gonna ask you help for now. You got it. You got it. Okay, yeah. This guy. You were telling me about this guy. Also, why is the door closed again? I opened this door because I joined this guy's covenant. I'm literally, like, running around in this guy's fucking covenant. Why is the door closed? I love Dark Souls 2 streams with you guys. I love it. I feel like Dark Souls is a game where I can, like, truly just, like, yap at everything. So I love these streams. I love any stream with all of you. Genuinely. So much gratitude in this old white boy's heart. I think he's talking about the British type of stroke. I'm having a stroke. To God with the 55 fucking to God. We're gonna have to like fly to God out for like an IRL stream one day. Genuinely. I mean, this is crazy. The dude is here every time. I mean, like, can I get a round of applause for the God? Holy shit. I'm excited for Mortal Shell. No, genuinely. It's probably my most anticipated Souls, like. Thank you, Greta. I know that okay, that's it. I know that, fuck, it'd be so nice if I could think of what I'm trying to say. That Phantom Blade Zero technically isn't a Souls-like, but I feel like it's pretty Souls-like-y. But Mortal Shell is just, it's gonna be a time. I'm gonna be, like, beating the whole game on stream. It'll be, like, a main game for a bit. Trying to get more back to my, like, Souls-like kind of roots. Do, like, lots of Souls challenges on stream, and then, like really just be Souls-like indie streamer. But, like, then you gotta play the Gears of War E-Day, because shit looks fucking awesome. Stop blocking me. Trying to get into your roots, too? I know a guy. Okay. So we're up here. We're at the top of the ladder, which is the only way that we could go. And Rev, I'm just having a Mortal Shell 1 is beautiful, man. I need to so bad. So you have been liking Mortal Shell 1? I've been hating that shit. Or I hated that shit. You should play Overwatch. Gotta be honest with you, Willow. Gotta be honest. Played Marvel Rivals the other night, and I remembered why I stopped playing team shooters. I was just like, it's not like... It's not my shit. I want it to be my shit, but it's just not, unfortunately. Estus Flask looks so yum. I've never resonated with something more. Estus Flask, like, it looks like it would heal me. You said it was fun, bro? Yeah, like, it's fun when you think about it, but it's not fun when you play it. You lied to my face? Wrong. Man, you don't gotta say that. You just gotta let shit click. You don't say that? Man, you don't say that? Man, don't say that. You just let shit click. I don't know what you're responding to. Have you turned in your shards? Like my Estus shards? It's not mine either. It's just fun to turn the brain off with friends. I feel like I have to sweat my fucking cock and balls off. I feel like I have to turn my brain into overdrive mode whenever we're playing team shooters. The new BP makes me so mad though because the Junker Queen skin is the ultimate bundle and not the regular pass. Why? Yeah, I turned in the Estus shards. Does that have anything to do with me finding the gargoyle boss though? I see him. I see him. How the fuck do I get to him? I have to piss like fucking crazy. Rev, what do you mean don't say that? You just gotta let shit click. Respond to that. You open the door for it? Oh. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom and then I'll come down. I'll be 23 seconds. 3, 2, 1, bye. It's fine.
They're out the door. They're right there. Why do you have a hose? Why? This is my last straw, Marcus. All right. You come in here bringing the hose.
Tessa. Fuck you, Tessa. I'm leaving this house.
Marcus, I could have never come here with you. I hate you. Fucking lock me out of my own. Where's the fucking door? Fuck you, Marcus.
Jesus!
Yeah. I want to be Tessa Langley. Fuck you.
Fuck! God damn it! No! God, he clicked it just a hair faster than me. God damn it! It's. Okay, I'm back. I play the Dino Tank, so I don't think about shit other than chomping people. Fair. I feel like that's like, you know, straight Dino mentality too. Call him a hypocrite. Don't read Willow's chats out loud. Mortal Shell is slow as fuck when you start it, but I feel like you just got to get your ass kicked before it clicks. See, but I've only played like. I played Mortal Shell before I played any other Souls games, so I might actually love it. Hypocrite, I'm fucking crying. I'm glad that Willow's stuff. I wish I could play Rivals or Overwatch. I'm ass at those games. Me too, Maddox. They look fun. They do look fun. They do look fun. But they're not. Don't let them deceive you. They're not fun at all. They're not fun. They're 10 times more fun when you're bad. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my problem, is like, it's not that I don't like them. Maybe I just like, don't like losing when my teammates are ass. Okay. Thank God we made it to a boss. Let me lock on. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be so much fun. This is gonna be sick, actually. Alright, we have, like, some good, like, iframes on our dodges. Hit me with the fucking 2-time. The 3-time! Oh my god! There's 3 of them! 1v6, by the way? You're like actually fucking lying. You're actually lying. I just want to play with other people that are also bad. I was playing with people who had hundreds of hours in the game. It wasn't fun. Holy fuck. Okay, maybe I need to... Rev, am I even using a good weapon? Is the longsword even good? Have I gotten the claymore yet? Is the Zweihander in this game? What's the hammer look like? The hammer's not hammering enough for me, I don't believe. Longsword is outdated at this point. Claymore is my goat. Claymore is my goat too, Greta. Crossbow only? I don't think I should do a Dark Souls 2 challenge run, like, before I start. So what do I switch to, Willow? Or, not Willow. Rev. What do I change to? The Bastard Sword? Well, I can't even hold that. I mean, I could dump some levels. I'll be in Discord most nights if anyone wants to down to group up in Overwatch. I'll watch. I'll maybe play. It's just, like, I don't, like, get, like, enjoyment out of it like I do other multiplayer games. That's valid. Thank you, Greta. You're the only one that's validated. Everyone else is just like, play Overwatch. It's fun. What if it's not fun to me, guys? What if it's not fun to me? Who cares about me? I need Rev to tell me how to play this fucking game. Maybe the large club is good? Can I two-hand it? Please tell me there's two-handing in this game. Maybe we level up. Maybe we level up fucking... Maybe we level up the big bonk stick? This is kind of what I've been looking for, I feel like. 180 plus 91? Hey, wait, I'm gonna go... Rev has exactly the period of time that it takes me to go level this to max level. Until I just fucking max level this shit. Well, I'm sneaky and always use Mace. The Rapier is the best dex weapon for people that love DS2 Dex Reverse Strength. People love the Berserk Sword. Obviously. Revenant, tell me right now, is the Berserk Sword something I can get, like, with all the bonfires I have? Because if it is, we're not doing anything else than that. I'm just gonna look up where it is. Because, like... That's everything to me. Where is Berserk Sword DS2? I mean, that's what I use in every single Souls game. You can buy it from the head of Vingarl in the Shaded Woods for 5,000 souls. Or find it in a chest in No Man's Wharf. Who is head of Vingarl? Do I have access to him yet? You got a suicide run to it? You got a suicide run to it, but gotta face 2 bosses? Fuck. You have No Man's Wharf? What do you think? Is the one in No Man's Wharf gonna take me, like, hours to get? Or an hour to get? Or is it gonna be, like, a 15-minute thing? Because, like, genuinely, that's what I'm gonna run for the rest of the game. No matter, even if the damage falls off in-game, I'm gonna run it the whole fucking game. It's after... That doesn't mean anything to me, but... It was after Heed's Tower. Tower of Flame. I'll just fight the bosses with what I have. But... I mean, I can... my damage wasn't horrible. It wasn't good, but it wasn't fucking horrible either. Okay. I might do that off stream, just like suicide run to it. Because I want the gut sword more than anything in the whole world. I don't know if you guys know this, but I kind of like Berserk. It's kind of like my favorite thing ever. I don't know if y'all know that, though. 48-hour subathon as soon as you hit affiliate and make the sub goal like 500? No, genuinely. I'll sub like... I'll give you like 300 gifted subs. Fuck it, make it... I'll give you like 800 gifted subs. What is that, like $400? No. No, that would be like That would be like $1,600. Alright. Let me get my souls. And then let's get cracking. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Bro failed math, by the way. Wrong. I was actually the best at math growing up, so... Checkmate, nerd. Alright, that's 1 dead. 5 to go. Why did I not pull out my Estus flask 10 minutes ago when I pulled it out actually? Can more than two... Can more than two spawn at the same time? Bro was homeschooled, by the way. Until 6th grade. You know, I didn't have to take math You know, you guys talk about how fucking stupid I am. You guys talk about how fucking stupid I am. I graduated high school in 3 years. I graduated high school in 3 years. Because that's how fucking smart that I was. Okay? Okay? So let's put some fucking respect on my name. Let's put some fucking respect on my name. How about that? Okay? 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 Can we? That'd be great. That'd be sick, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Yodel's so stupid, he can't do math. I graduated in 4. Bro didn't get the 4th year the school gave up. This guy's better than me? No, wrong. The most you can have spawn on the roof is 5 or 6. I thought you said it was capped at 2. I asked if it was capped at 2 and you said yes to something. So I guess that was a fucking lie. 5 or 6 is diabolical. I do not want to fight 6 of these fucking things. But we beat 1. And I forgot you take damage in the fog. This game is just the gift that keeps on fucking giving, chat. Just the game that keeps on fucking giving all year long. Alright, buddy. Ooh, that was slick. That wasn't as slick, but we'll take it. That's fine. Flask time. This guy's gonna come smash after 3 flaps. Yep, there it is. Hit him with the 1-2. With the 1-2. What are you doing? Hit him! Guys. Like, what a... Like... Alright, we're back to business. 1, 2... Excuse me. 1, 2... Estus, please, for the love of God. Pull it out. Now there's 3. That 2 wasn't enough. Now we need 3. Half health. Use a life gem. Back to Estus. Okay. Stay locked onto that one. Now we just gotta get back to him. They're all 3 doing aerial attacks, which like why? But calm down. Okay, he's dead. Dodge. I can't see. Lock in. 1, 2. Dodge. That's fine. Hold on, chat. These fucking clowns. No! Okay, I almost had it, though. Almost had it. It's the worst DPS check imaginable out of the whole Dark Souls series, methinks. Remember when you said you loved Dark Souls 2? I still do. Bro's home ec class was potty training. Might be comp. Wait, what might be comp? It would just be cheaper to buy her PC. Might be comp. All right, my fundraising stream is not PBS anymore. It's buying Maddox a new PC. Hold on. Yeah, home echoes, potty training, ha ha ha. Might be comp. Bro, I got a rare attack to happen. Bro got a rare attack to happen. Never seen that myself. This is the kind of guy I am. Average Dark Souls 2 Belfry Gargoyle experience. That wasn't as bad. I think I could stick that out in like about 5 attempts. Still need to fundraise the cinnamon roll gear. Cinnamon roll gear? What the fuck are you talking about? Low-key, I should do a subathon on Twitch. I think it would be so fun. That's what I'm doing for GTA 6. Me versus my sleep paralysis demons. I need to as well. I also need to as well. I don't know how to do one. Alright, we're all caught up. Okay. I don't need any more damage because fuck them. And I just need to lock in and get good. And fuck them. So yeah. That's where I'm at. The good thing about playing against bosses in Dark Souls is it's basically like free clip farming. So. Yodel is still uncultured. Yeah, what is it now? What is it now that I don't know about, Maddox? What is it now? What could it possibly be? Possibly. One thing at a time, but I feel like I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real if I don't fucking... Bro, take him to dinner before you do all that sheesh. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Take who to dinner? Oh, take all 6 gargoyles? See, this is my beef with Dark Souls 2, is there's no fucking reason for the hole... For a hole to be in the floor right there. There's no reason at all. It's just there to troll, and I feel like that's what turns people off from Dark Souls 2 is because I feel like the developers of Dark Souls 2 were, like, edgier than the developers of Dark Souls 1 and 3. That's how I feel. Could be straight yapping. Could be just straight fucking LARPing yapping. That's how I feel. Like, if I picture the Dark Souls 2 devs in my mind, I picture some of the greatest developers of all time. However, I think they were edgier than they needed to be. Cancel me. Cancel me. That's my take. Alright, run straight to the first one because we don't need to heal yet. Who starts a conversation like that? Come on! Alright, we've lost an entire health bar off rip. Always a good sign. There's one to my right, there's one in front of me, and there's another one in front of me. The other one in front of me is the one we're gonna try and kill. He's gonna do his fire attack, which is gonna fucking hit me somehow. Hit me twice and kill me, by the way. Okay. Bro, lock in? Yeah. Yeah, let me just lock in real quick. Okay. Do I level up or do I just like fucking go nuts with this? What is this weapon even scale with? Is it like a quality weapon? Which I feel like a quality weapon this early in the game isn't bad. I'm not like upset with my damage or anything. And I'm going the wrong way. I'm not like upset with my damage. I'm having a good time. Okay. Time to lock in. I don't like that he closes his door every time that I die. But it's fine. Also, the death counter is still sitting at 0. I'm just gonna take it down. I clearly am just not the death counter guy. Maybe one day when I have an employee, we can have death counters in video games, but like it's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's just not happening on this stream. I watch Yodel Souls-like streams the same way a bystander watches a car accident while it's happening. You guys act like I'm bad at fucking Souls game. Holy clip farm, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. That's gonna hurt my feelings. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. I'm good at Souls games, I promise, guys. I promise. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Please, please believe me, please. How many souls did you just lose? I don't know. I literally could not care less. It was like 6,000. Nothing to a guy like me. Alright, this guy's behind me? Yeah, that's good. Just fuck me, right? Yeah! Okay. Let's not get too excited. Let's lock back in. It's still doable, still doable. All this time is still doable. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's the same theme, or at least, like, the same, like, theme from Dark Souls 1 for this boss fight. Except the detail that they missed was that the Dark Souls 1 boss fight was, like, actually good. That's all that's missing from this one. Okay, dodge! Get out of there! Get out of there! Okay, we're back. We're so back. Alright. He's gonna fly in. This other guy's gonna do some cheap shit. Okay, two flies in a row. Watch the guy behind me as I do my attack. Back up. We're just clocking in. We're clocking into a shift at the ball crushing factory. He's flying off the roof. That gives us some time to attack this guy. We miss. We dodge that attack. This guy's jumping around. It's fine. And he's jumping around again. Wow. It's a comedy type game. Sir, a third gargoyle has hit the World Trade Center. Okay. God damn it. Leave me alone! You know, it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. I gotta give it to the team here. We killed one! We killed one! Okay, back out, back out. Estes. Doesn't matter. Ugh, doesn't matter to a guy like me. Dark Souls 2, you laugh, you cry, you hate yourself, you love to eat yourself and experience. I'm still having a great time. Still having a great time, by the way. Although, I am just gonna go look and see what upgrading my weapon would look like. Where is that at? The Lost Bastille, Macduff's Workshop. Cause like maybe one little damage upgrade wouldn't hurt. I ought to fetch a new ember. Alright, reinforce. The weapon I need 3 large Titanite shards. Does he sell large Titanite shards? He sells 3. So I would need 7,500 to buy all 3 of them. But should I save those? Caught a bit of your stream. When do you usually go live? Can I have your next stream time to tune in next time? Okay. Okay. Ghost Hedo 1C. I hope that you, like, figure out what the fuck you need to do and, like, never come in here ever again. That's what I hope. Thanks. Thanks for the fucking bot farming bullshit. Really appreciate that. Okie doke. Back to the game. Let's see how many monies I have. And should I even use monies on something like this? No, because I just need to get good. That's like how you play the game, is you just get good and you bang your head against shit. And I know that there are things that are like in my immediate control, which I could make the game easier, but I just quite frankly don't give a fuck. I just quite frankly don't give a singular fuck. I don't care. I don't care. You ever thought about trying? Yeah, but I'm just like trying to clip farm a little bit more before I get on that. Willow, thank you for the sub, boss. Thank you for the sub. Resubscribe for 3 months at tier 1? Holy, brother. Thank you, boss. Like, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Willow. I'm so happy to have you here. I know we joke around a lot, but I genuinely love having you here, Willow. That's weird. It should say 4 months. Well, it says you have subscribed for 4 months in a row. Proto with a gifted sub. Proto, I love you. I love you. I love you, Proto. Proto, you ever... I don't know if I should say this. I don't want to... Proto, you ever think about how, like, we're just giving money, like, back and forth to each other, but, like, Twitch is, like, taking 40% of it? You ever think about how, like, we're just trading money and Twitch is taking everything? Thank you, though, boss. Thank you, though, boss. And Willow, thank you so much. I'm so lucky to have you here as part of the community. Trading our $3. Okay. Time to lock in. This is so ballsy. For no reason, too. That's fine. I'm getting skewered. Like a fucking kebab. The jump attack is what I need to worry about. It's not him coming down, it's the attack that follows the coming down that you need to be worried about. Can't see, can't actually see a goddamn thing. Okay. It's the tilt of the roof is why I'm having such a difficult time with this. And I don't know, the fact that there's like fucking 9 of them might have something to do with it. Alright, we're cooking. Half health, half health. What if, like, I couldn't have picked a worse time to hit a fucking flash there. That's fine. If I could get a damage phase, that'd be awesome, I think. I feel like fucking... Alright. That doesn't kill him?! You're trolling. You're actually trolling with that. Burn a life gem. Dodge. No! Life gem again. Call me Life Gem James. Okay. I'm so dialed right now, actually. That's not good. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me, actually. Bro was Timothy for 3 minutes. Thank you, Rev. I started to Life Jim James couldn't finish. Life Jim James just wasted 7 fucking life gems for nothing. Life Jim James is just gonna be fucking James soon. Okay. Ah! Copyright. Okay. We're fine. Can you spawn? Please? Copyright. I don't want a copyright strike on my YouTube. The AI bot one. Just chalk it. Chalk this one. Unless... Oh, man. That's fine. It'll buff. I got like 30 more minutes to beat this boss. It'll happen. It's coming. I need at least like a 5-minute cooldown on the stop playing so I can like have like 5 minutes of like peace-free attempts. Peace-free? No. So I can have 5 minutes of worry-free attempts. Copium? Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna ignore it for 5 minutes instead. Okay. It's an easy bite. It's an easy fight. Just fucking take half my health bar walking in. Please, by all means. Bro, fall in the hole again, it would be fun. It's so fun! Fall in the hole! 3 attacks off rip. For free nonetheless, too. That's fine. I'm so greedy. I'm like greedy James now. I hate this attack. Don't do it again. Sending you my new game plus 14. What does a damage fall off feel like on new game plus 14? Bro thinks this is more fun than Overwatch. Unironically, yes. Like, I know you said that as a joke, but like unironically, yes. This shit like makes me like I just love Souls games. I love them. Just like it is unenjoyable, but it's because of me that it's unenjoyable. It's because I'm not learning the things I need to learn. That's my favorite thing about Souls games. Is like Souls games are exactly as philosophical as you make them. And like everyone loves to like hate on like the YouTube videos where it's like Souls games changed my life. But like genuinely, whenever I played Elden Ring, I was like in a really, really dark place. When I played Bloodborne, I was in a really, really dark place. But like genuinely, it's just like, it's hard as fuck, but just keep going. Just keep going. And like the same reason I love Berserk is like, shit fucking sucks. But just like keep going. That's all you can do. And I love that. I love it. 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 Estes? I do think you can tell when they like didn't know how to make the difficulty better in Dark Souls whenever they just add a fuck ton of the same enemy. They're like, this enemy isn't hard enough by itself. Let's add 6 of them. I will say, the early game boss roster in Dark Souls 2, not been my favorite. 2 gank fights and like 2 really forgettable like night fight. They're ulting at the same time. I don't think that should be allowed. He's using his ultimate. He's solo ulting me in the back line. It's fine though. It's fine. I love it. Thank you for the 1 bit, Jake. Thank you for the 1 bit. For the 1 bit, I'll give you a little yodel pickle. Thank you for the 1 bit, Proto. Thank you for the 1 bit. God, I love the yodel pickle so much. I fucking love it. The yodeling pickle. Got me dancing on my chair right now? Nah, dude, what the fuck is this yodel ass? Oh, you weren't here when we announced it. Jake got me this little yodel pickle. It's a pickle. but it yodels. You know how I'm like yodeling ham? Where's Proto? Proto? Proto, exclamation point, take a walk, and then put your own username behind it if you don't mind. Exclamation point, take a walk, Proto L11. Okay, alright. It's just time to, like, find the... Holy, hold on. The god's cheering? Hold on to God. Hold on to God. I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you, baby. Hold on. I'm gonna take that cheer, and I'm gonna use it as fuel to win this boss fight just for you, to God. This is for you, baby. It's just one attack at a time. That's all you can do. Just like in life, guys. Just one attack at a time. That's all you can do. And you're gonna see people beside you that are doing like 2 or 3 attacks at a time, but you just gotta keep moving forward. And you gotta watch out for people that are trying to like gank your shit. But just one attack at a time. Maybe two if you're a little greedy fuck like me. Just one attack at a time, guys. And then one day you're gonna be in the place that you think that you would be, and you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had taken one attack at a time sooner. Yep, we're still cooking, No, we're not, it's over. Okay. To God, thank you for the 20 bits, brother. Thank you so much. Does yodeling ham call his pickle his yodel hog? Yodeling hog? Greedy James over here. We need a quotes by yodel channel in the cord. They're supposed to be... Will it even work? I need to make it where you guys can add quotes to this, but I'm pretty sure exclamation point quotes is supposed to do something. Maybe I spelled quotes wrong? Did I spell quotes wrong? Shut the fuck up, Exala. Shut the fuck up, Exala. I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, it is. But, like, why Exala doesn't know how to spell quotes? Can we talk about that for a sec? Why does Exala not know how to spell quotes? Little ham is crazy. Ain't nothing little about it, bub. Let me tell you that right now. If I called it anything, it'd be Big Ham. Big Ham because I got a big brain. Okay? So I don't know what else we'd be talking about. I got a big old brain. And there's nothing else that we should be talking about in chat, nonetheless. The homeschooling is really showing, not gonna lie. Never should have said that. Literally never should have said that. Should have taken that to the fucking grave, actually. You act like I was homeschooled like an actual homeschooler. I'm not gonna even defend myself. Fucking whatever. Proto! Exclamation to point, take a walk, and I hope it passes this time for that one. Oh my god. Y'all just wish my death? Wrong. That's objectively untrue. I think greedy James needs a fucking I think he needs an exclamation point, take a walk, genuinely. See, and what I'm learning from this is sometimes things don't go your way. And you just have to, you have to Estus flask and move on with your life. That's what I'm learning right now. I could really use some more stamina levels. I'm not even gonna cap. Could really use some more stamina levels. Okay, the fucking fadeaway attack, I don't think we should be doing that anymore. This is just not... This is just not enjoyable. I gotta be honest. This is a dog shit boss fight. I'm not... I love Souls games and I'll glaze them until I die, but this is a dog shit abysmal boss fight. I gotta be fucking honest, dude. This has no redeemable qualities, I'm sorry. Not only are they reusing the same boss 6 times, it's a recycled DS1 boss. There's no redeemable qualities to what I'm fucking participating in right now. There's none! There's none! There's none! I wanna fight someone that glazes this boss fight. I just know that I'm gonna upload a clip from this boss fight, and some fucking nerd is gonna be in my comments like, well, actually, if you just use this weapon and did this, then, like... The comments I get on my Dark Souls 2 videos make me wanna, like, fucking cry, actually. I gotta be honest. The Dark Souls 2 comments, some of the most heinous things I've ever read in my whole life. Dark Souls 2 enjoyers are like they're like so used to having to defend their game that like people that like don't even hate their game, they'll like pull up on them just because like Dark Souls 2 enjoyers are constantly in fight or flight mode, constantly. So someone likes Dark Souls 2, but they like take it too far. I like genuinely. Nerd. I mean nerd in, like, a derogatory way, not, like, the way that, like, we're nerds. Like a dork, really. It's rough out here in this economy. It is. It is. It's tough. I like Dark Souls 2 as a crazy thing. I just think Dark Souls 2 fans are insufferable. But I like Dark Souls 2. I'm not a Dark Souls 2 hater. I think the only thing worse than a Dark Souls 2 glazer is a Dark Souls 2 hater. And that's my personal opinion. So don't cancel me. Just my opinion, guys. Alright, time for the lock-in. I could have gone for more attacks there, but I decided against it because I'm... That's fine, that's fine. That's fine, we got one down. Estes, now. Now! Now! Another one is awoken. Another one is awoken. That's fine. We're about to send the second one to the grave in a second here. If I get a damage phase, which it appears I am not this game. Oh my god! Hold on, we might actually be cooking. Why are there constantly 3, like as if 2 wasn't enough? How is it even fucking possible that I die in my roll animation? How is that possible? From a game design perspective, how is that fucking possible? The Souls-like genre is kind of bungus, not gonna lie. Hope your next chat follows that up. The whole genre stems from a game where the devs made the game too hard and they're not sure how they did it. What do you mean by they're not sure how they did it? I'm pretty sure they knew how they made Demon Souls because they went on to make 8 more. Being greedy in DS2 is the equivalent of setting your balls on fire and then dropping them in a mousetrap. No, that's fair. When a gargoyle's individual... If this is ChatGPT, lifetime fucking ban. Lifetime fucking ban if this is ChatGPT. When a gargoyle's individual health drops below 50%, it will start breathing fire. This locks them in place for several seconds, leaving them wide open for a free melee or ranged attack. Just roll around and stay to their side / back. Okay, so, Nah, just Google. Gabby maybe to delete AI. W fucking Gabby. W fucking Gabby. Hell yes. I'll accept Google advice. Sorry, first time watcher here. Welcome, first time caller. Welcome in. And what's your name? Oh, Maddox. Yes, what's your question? Hey, sorry, first time watcher here. So what's you're supposed to do is use the glip glorp and just roll around a bunch and just get good at the game. Hope this helps. Thanks for calling in, Maddox. Thanks for calling in. Willow, if you're gonna hate on my entire, like, 30% of my personality in Souls games, I'm gonna need you to back it up with a little bit more than, like, they just didn't know how to make it hard when they are literally, like, the best developers at making hard but fair games. I'm gonna need a little bit more, like, a little MLA format kind of thing from you. Don't forget the Plumbus. Long-time watcher, first-time caller here. Did you by chance forget the Plumbusinator? I'm not even gonna worry about the other gargoyles, which is a problem, which is probably a problem. I shouldn't even say that. They're gonna get jealous. I really like at a base level like disagree with what Willow said, and I would like to disagree with it more. So if you could like say some more things. You gotta dig in your butt and twiddle your finger to get the gargoyle going. Okay. Might have to do this one off stream then. Hey, second time caller here. Just wanted to let you know you're supposed to dodge the attacks and it's hard to win. Hope that works. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Maddox. Thank you, Maddox. Maddox, I love you so much. Guys, should I read out like the poem I sent to Maddox today? I was pretty proud of it. It just came straight off the fucking dome. And that's an exclamation point take a walk for Jake there. That's an exclamation point take a walk. All of my mods took the night off tonight, which is fine, They deserve a night off. Willow's really taking advantage of all the mods taking the night off, though. And honestly, Jake is too. I think I scared Jake with that ban that one time, the accidental ban, and he was like, "Oh shit, gotta reel it in." Get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked! That's fine. I'll take a tiny bit of damage. One of the gargoyles is dead completely. I love getting hit by multiple attacks at the same time. And I love that too. Double Estus. We're back to full health. Almost. I just love this game. I just love it. So when, like, if I was playing this game, like, you know, I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna ask. I wish they could at least get in each other's ways. Oh my god, how did I not die to all that? Whatever. I'm literally getting solo ulted in the back line. And none of the DPSs are here. Alright. Did Willow leave? Was that Willow's closing statement that Souls games are bungus? That was his closing statement on the evening? There's no way. Oh, thank everything that missed me. Because I probably would have, like, broken the sound barrier with how I yelled. Nah, never mind. Never mind. It's just one of those type games. Please read the poem or I'll post it here. Okay, I'll read it. Let's catch up. Maddox, have you beat the fat asses? I gave up. Have you? Okay, none of that's for me. Yeah, Twitch wonk workers were knocking on my door. Okay. Bro is obsessed with my Souls-like hate on Ja. Yeah, I am, because I feel like it's unfounded. I feel like that's like a classic, like, never played a Souls game take, is that they're hard for no reason, which I fundamentally disagree with. I have no problem with people not liking Souls games, but to say that they're hard for no reason is like... That's like saying that, like, fighting games have too many combos for no reason. It's, like, integral to the way that the game works. Same way as people that think that Elden Ring should have came with a difficulty slider. Like, add a difficulty slider into Souls games, and it's just, it's bland. Like, I think the accessibility features, so that as many people can play the game as physically possible, absolutely, absolutely. Let's add, like, all the accessibility in the world. But, like, if the game is not difficult in some way, it's not fun. And to back up that point, like, just take any single person doing a challenge run of a Souls game. They can't play the game normally hard difficulty for the first time again, so they have to make it more hard for themselves so they get the same, like, feeling out of it. If I beat this boss on the first try, it would be meaningless to me, like... But that's just my personal likes and preferences and opinion. Not saying that that has to be everyone's opinion. But to say that, like, Souls games are hard for no reason is to basically say that, like, bread is sliced for no reason, if we're being completely honest. If I could just, you know, if I could just not be in the circle jerk of fucking hell, that'd be sick. Interesting analogy, but I'm following you. Alright, let's back up, boys. Let's back up. Since when do you follow up that attack with that attack? This is a dog shit boss fight. I want to go home. I want to go back to... I want to go back to walking around with, like, the guys that I could kill in 3 hits. And to think 30 minutes ago you almost did it, I can't talk about that because, like, this is how the narrative gets built. This is how the narrative gets built that I'm bad at Souls games. And then that little stop playing button ruins my good attempt. I would have been 30 more minutes into the game at this point if who did it even? Who even fucking did it? This narrative gets built, oh, Yodel's bad at fucking Souls games. And it's not true. It's not true. It's not true, you know? It's just tired of people lying about me. I'm ready for there to be some respect on my name. That's why I need to do something, like, really hard on stream. So that, like, everybody's like, oh, wow. This guy is actually really good at video games. We've just been trolling him for no fucking reason whatsoever. But it's fine. It's fine. Third time commenter here, so I heard the grapevine you're bad at Souls games. You know, that hurts more than you know. I'm about to fucking end stream. I'm gonna fucking end stream. Souls likes are for masochists. I don't enjoy games where I have to fight a boss 300 times just to beat them. I'd rather play something fun where the world isn't dreary as fuck and the bosses aren't Etherina of eternal ass fucking or some shit. And that's perfectly reasonable. That's perfectly reasonable. But that wasn't your take. Your take was that Souls games are just hard for no reason. Perfectly like, I'm not trying to say that Souls games should be for everybody. They are for me for the reasons said above, where it's like, Belfry Gargoyles are the least of your worries, you gotta fight the Lost Sinner after. Good. Is Lost Sinner a gank fight? Because if this is just gank fight simulator, then I might honestly be able to get behind some of the fucking hate. Okay. As long as it's not a gank fight, I will have infinitely more fun than this, I swear to God. I do have to, like, remember at some point in time that he does a bunch of bullshit as soon as I spawn in. Let's just die. Let's get the levels. Let's get the levels. Let's get the levels. They are. The barrier of entry for the difficulty on bosses is much higher than any other genre. It's hard for no reason. But, like, you're wrong. The barrier of entry is higher, but, like, it's not hard for no reason. Like, the game would not, like... What's your experience with Souls games? Are you like a Elden Ring and then rage quit, or a... Like, what Souls games have you played that is forming this opinion that you have? The point of them is to be hard, that's the reason. Right. Like, the point of them is to, like, to overcome the challenge. Damn, we got like a random uwu instead of the Yoda uwu. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not, like, let me just be explicitly clear. I'm not saying that your take is wrong because you don't enjoy Souls games. Like, I don't enjoy Kingdom Hearts. That's like me saying that Kingdom Hearts is just, like, sunshine and rainbows for no reason.
Okay, that's it.
I refuse to play a Souls-like for stated reasons. I'm not going to play a game for masochists. So you have a take on a piece of media that you haven't played, and then you're going to tell me, who has thousands of hours in Souls-likes, that it is too hard for no reason. I'm just like, if it, like, here's where I take a problem with these takes, is there's no nuance to this take. Game is bad, I'm not playing. Game is bad because I'm not playing. Okay. But, like, we have to have some foundation. We have to have some foundation for... Now I'm getting the fucking... I don't have to play a game to see how unenjoyable for most people 90% of the time they play. Now we're gonna switch the topics to the Kingdom Hearts Sunshine and Rainbows. I was saying that as, like, kind of a bit. But, like, I don't know. I, like, absolutely no hate to you. Absolutely no hate to you, Willow. But I do feel like that's a disingenuous take. Like, it's hard. They're hard. But that is the point. The point is, like, I could play Skyrim or Oblivion or, like, The Witcher. Like, I feel like The Witcher is a better comparison, because The Witcher is like a third-person action RPG, which is what Demon Souls was before Souls-like was made. The Witcher is a third-person action RPG. There was not a single fight in that entire game that challenged me. And maybe I should have played on hard mode, whatever. But there was not a single fight, except for maybe a couple, that, like, challenged me in a meaningful way. And so... But the combat in that game got so old so fast because I wasn't being challenged. Anytime there was, like, a big combat section, I was like, okay, press all the buttons and, like, whatever. But, like, Dark Souls has so much to offer. I do feel like it's a bad take to say they're hard for no reason, especially if you haven't played them. Like, if you haven't played that, like, I will agree, like, a lot of people do, like, clip farmy stuff where they're like, I fucking hate Dark Souls. But, like, I'm talking about where people are, like, actual fans of the franchise. Like, specifically since Elden Ring, there's been this huge boom of, like, fans of the franchise, of, like, people that, like, this is their whole shit. Like, this is my whole shit, is Souls-like games. It's not... It's like, there's more to take home from it. Like, it's like, yes, I'm getting pissed off doing the same boss over and over again. But whenever I beat this boss, it's going to be because I learned, oh, the first guy, whenever he comes down from the pedestal, he doesn't attack. And I can only attack once or twice max without being able to attack again. And I have to manage my stamina, and I have to manage my heals, and I have to manage my life gems, and I have to, like, make sure that I have the right weapon. I full-heartedly agree they are not for everyone. But to say they are difficult for no reason, if I walked in here, beat this boss off rip, went to the next place, beat that boss off rip, went to the next place, beat that boss off rip, the game doesn't exist. Like, yes, you can still interact with the lore, and, like, I fucking love the Dark Souls lore, as convoluted as it might be. But it just like, the purpose of the game is to be hard, not just for the sake of being too hard. The purpose of the game is to be too hard so that you can challenge yourself to step up to the task. The lore of the game, you can redeem it. Feel free to. I'm ending stream in 10 minutes. Okay. The whole purpose of the game is to be hard. So it's like to say they're hard for no reason, then you're basically saying like the game doesn't exist for a reason. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like rambling at this point, saying the same shit over and over again, but like, I do think that we should gatekeep people from having takes from media they haven't participated in. And that's no hate to you. I think that the internet has done irreversible damage on like people having opinions on shit they should not have an opinion about. If you haven't played a Souls game yourself, you should not have an opinion on a Souls game. And that is not coming from a place of like hate whatsoever or like trying to like own you whatsoever. I should not have an opinion on Kingdom Hearts because I've never played one. I call it Sunshine and Rainbow game to rage bait Maddox and Proto. But like I cannot say anything about Kingdom Hearts and it have any weight behind it because I've never played one. See, but I feel like there's a sweet spot that can be enjoyable while still challenging. And I would agree, and that's Dark Souls is that sweet spot for me. But like, for me, and I'm saying all this like, you're gonna break your thumb, you're gonna love it? What? Most games are like that, and that's okay, but I'd say the point of these games is to be more challenging. Like it's peak Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay. I just feel like it gets dangerous to have a take about something that you haven't seen, because I feel like that's how we get to like an Instagram comment section. I can watch other people's play games and gauge an opinion off my observations. I would argue that you can say, I mean, that's basically what anything is, right? Like I can watch the trailer to a movie and say, oh, my opinion based on that movie is that it's dog shit and I'm not going to watch it. But that doesn't give me the right to go in a subreddit for that movie and be like, hey guys, this movie is dog shit because I watched the trailer. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Not the trailers, the entire gameplay, but you haven't played it. You have not engaged in the medium in a meaningful way. There's like, you can't watch someone else do something and gauge an opinion off of that. That can't be how an opinion is made. Anyway, here's a poem you wrote for me. I'll read it in a second. I will. I can't watch someone go down a water slide and be like, they looked like they had a miserable... I can't watch like a 12-year-old go down a water slide and he cried the whole time and be like, I'm not going to ride that water slide as an adult because the 12-year-old had a horrible idea and I'm able to form an opinion on this thing I haven't interacted with because I watched someone else do it. You can form the opinion. I'm not watching random people. I feel like you're getting hung up on the wrong thing. I would say for anyone, not just you. Like, again, I'm not pulling up on you any way. The opinion you should have is I've watched Dark Souls gameplay and it's not for me. Not I've watched Dark Souls gameplay and it's hard for no reason. Like, do you understand how those two things are separate? You're making an objective statement about a subjective piece of media based on your perception of other people's experiences with that thing. You're 100% within your right to be like, I've watched this and I don't enjoy it, or it's not something I would enjoy. But you can't make an opinion on that piece of media if you can't like relate your own experience to it. I played Dark Souls, like for instance, I played Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls and Sekiro before Elden Ring, and I dropped off of all of them because I was like, I don't really get this. But then I played Elden Ring and it like clicked for me. And it was like, holy fuck, this is amazing. So if you haven't opened yourself up to interact with the medium in the way that it demands that you interact with it, because like, this is why I think we should gatekeep more shit. Because you don't get an opinion about everything. I'm sorry. That's my final take. You don't get an opinion about everything. I don't get an opinion on Kingdom Hearts. I don't get an opinion on movies that you haven't seen. And because you watched Twitch streamers clip farm Dark Souls bosses doesn't mean that you're able to have the take that Dark Souls is hard for no reason. Again, no hate to you. I'm not mad at you. I just like, I hate how like you can't have a conversation about shit because people that haven't interacted in that shit have a take. And like, be open with wanting to play Dark Souls and we should gatekeep things don't match. Not that we should gatekeep Dark Souls. I'm not sitting here saying you shouldn't play Dark Souls because you don't understand it. That would be like gatekeeping Dark Souls. I'm saying we should gatekeep like people from having an opinion about pieces of media. I've dedicated thousands of hours of my life to playing these types of games, and you, as someone who have dedicated, I don't know, like fucking sub 200 hours watching people play these games, and you're coming with an objective opinion to me. It's like it's not equal. I'm not saying you're wrong. I am saying you're wrong. I'm saying you're wrong that Dark Souls is hard for no reason, but I'm not mad at you for it because there's no way for you to know that. I got an idea for a future stream. DS2 fresh to new game plus 15 to prove everybody wrong. Like, nobody pull up on Willow. Nobody pull up on Willow because I love conversations about this. But I think my final take is you cannot have an opinion about a piece of media if you haven't interacted with it yourself. If you haven't interacted with something yourself, the place that your opinion needs to stop is that it's not for me. Who are you to tell me that Dark Souls is wrong, is hard for no reason? Like what if we were in like an actual debate right now? If we were in like a courtroom right now and I have 1,000 hours of evidence and you have 20 hours of a character witness that saw something, who do you think the jury is going to vote for? Like, I don't have to play the game to know I'm not going to enjoy the 300 times I'm going to fight a boss. And if you stop there, I would have never have gotten to this point. I would have never have gotten to this point. Because if you stop there, yeah, you don't want to fight a boss 300 times. I fought Promise Consort Radahn at the end of the Elden Ring DLC for like 2 weeks straight. Every day I'd come home and fight Promise Consort Radahn. Not everyone is going to fucking do that. But like, it's high effort, low reward for you, but then you're trying to throw a blanket statement on the entire franchise. I don't know. Again, no hate to you. I'm not mad at you or anything. I just like, it frustrates me when people are like, Souls games are this, Souls games are that, and then they haven't even played them. Like, it feels disingenuous, and it just feels like, bro's authoritarian when it comes to opinions. Tough. You're missing what I'm saying, and I feel like you're just like disagreeing with me, like to disagree, but like, I'm not being authoritarian about opinions. Even for myself, if I haven't watched something, how do I like? That's like watching a review of something and then like having an opinion about that thing. I'm telling you, like, if you had said Souls games are bungus because they're not for me, I feel as strongly about what I'm saying as you do for what you're saying, and that's fine. I'm just trying to relate it into a way of like, what gives you the right to have an objective opinion about the medium you have not interacted with and the medium that I've spent 1,000 hours doing. Like, what gives you the right? And what would give me the right to say Overwatch is objectively a bad team shooter? This is like, that's the equivalent of what you're doing. Me, as someone who probably has less than 50 hours in Overwatch lifetime, if I come in and I'm like, Overwatch is objectively a bad team shooter, that would be the same thing. I would agree it fucking sucks most of the time. Okay, you're just like, you're not, I feel like you're purposely not trying to fucking get what I'm saying. Like my closing statement, I just don't think you should get an opinion on media that you haven't personally interacted with. You get to say it's not for you, but that's where that conversation needs to end, I think. And I would set the same rules for myself. If I like started yapping about some shit I'd never interacted with, I would hope somebody would call me on my bullshit and be like, you never even gave it a chance. How do you know that a Dark Souls boss would take you 300 attempts when it took a Twitch, some like clip farming Twitch streamer 2,000 attempts? Like, you might be God's gift to the fucking chosen undead and like the greatest Dark Souls player in the world, and it might not even take you 300 attempts, but you watched a Twitch streamer be ass about it. and that's what you base your entire opinion on, it just feels disingenuous. It feels disingenuous. Also, thank you for the bits, Maddox. I'm sorry I'm getting like a little heated, but it's just like, I don't know, it just like, and again, I would hold myself to that same parameter. I'm in no way trying to pull up on you or be authoritarian about opinions, like, not at all. I mean, I already said it was multiple people for multiple streams. Yes, but like, I don't feel like that proves your point of Dark Souls being hard for no reason. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm wrong. Man, it's turning to me when I defend Dark Souls 2. It's just like, I don't know. This shit like means so much to me that like when people just like reduce it to, oh, it's just a hard rage game. Like, I'm not playing fucking Only Up or whatever or climbing over it. I'm not playing a stupid fucking rage game. I'm playing some shit that like actually means something to me. And the whole reason I have a Twitch channel is because of games like this. So whenever people come in and they're like, Dark Souls is hard for no reason, or like Dark Souls is just like a fucking like meme hard game, and they haven't even interacted with the media, it's just like, I don't know, it just pisses me off. So I am a little bit pissed, but like, I'm not pissed at you. I don't know. I'll defend Dark Souls my life, but like, and I'm not gonna tell you there's not stupid ass fucking things about this game. This is a stupid ass boss fight that I'm not like really enjoying that much. I'll give you that. But it's not hard for no reason. It is hard because that is the game. It's not the thing that it is for no reason. It's what your argument is wholly based on this thing is thing, and that's why it's thing. And you're telling me that thing is just thing for no reason. And it's like, we could fucking make that argument about anything! About fucking anything! This White Claw has alcohol in it for no fucking reason. That's the fucking point! I could probably watch a Dark Souls show and enjoy the lore that way, but the game, in my opinion, is so hard that I don't want to engage in the media at all. It's hard for no reason. Just take the last sentence out! Just take the last fucking sentence out, please! Send that same chat. Send the same chat without the last sentence, and we're on the same page. And we're on the same page. Willow, this could all be rage bait, and if it is, fucking bravo, because it's working. It's not hard for no reason. I can't talk about it anymore without like talking in circles. Do you think people would just do that? What do you mean, do you think people would just do that? Just do what? Rage quit. I'm fine. Go on the internet and rage bait people for no reason? I think, yeah, I do think that people would do that, and I think that you're probably, like, the fucking president of that. No way this has all been rage bait. Honestly, it probably has been. Honestly, remembering who I'm talking to, it probably all has been rage bait the entire time, and it fucking worked. I genuinely don't know if you're rage baiting though. I don't know if you're rage baiting or if you're quick. I don't know if you're quick pivoting to rage baiting, but either way, everything I said still stands. Everything I said still stands. I mean, like, great rage bait if it was rage bait, but like, everything I say still holds true. So, I just don't think that, like, at the end of the day, like, that shit pisses me off so much about the internet in general is like. Not the thing that I said about gatekeeping. I don't think that we should like gatekeep people from that are actually actively trying to participate in whatever community of whatever thing. But I do think that like the internet and people being able to watch Twitch streams and thinking that gives them a right to have an opinion about a thing. I just wouldn't agree with that. I just wouldn't agree. Like if I hadn't seen Odyssey and I had only seen the online discourse for the Odyssey, then it probably wouldn't have been like one of the best movies I'd seen this year because I hadn't seen it, and a lot of people like have like problems with it or whatnot. But I saw the Odyssey for myself. It was like half rage bait. If you get into the damn semantics, then yeah, the use of words is this way is technically wrong because objective statements, yada, yada, yada. That being said, in my opinion, it's hard for no reason. That's fine, I guess. I guess that's fine. I still just like wholeheartedly believe like how do you have, like, if you had beaten Dark Souls, and you're like, yeah, that shit was hard for no reason, then there would be credibility to your argument. Like, the credibility is the part that's missing. Not that you have a fully fledged idea. You have a fully fledged idea. You just don't have any credibility to go with it. Rage bait are not amazing rebuttals from Yodel. Thank you. Thank you, Rev. I'm very passionate about Souls games. I am. It's just, I don't like, if you came in here and you're like, I hate Dark Souls, no hard feelings to you whatsoever. That's one of the beautiful things about life, that people can enjoy different things. Like, I love that about the human race. But to come into my favorite media and say my favorite media is this because of this, and you've never interacted with it in a meaningful way, that's where I get a little fucking saucy and spicy. Now watch this drive. That was stupid. Oh my god, he stood up, and that messed up everything! No, that was gonna be fucking perfect. Well, it's 10. I probably need to get off stream. One more? Okay, I'll do one more, and then I have to get off. Let the hate flow through you. I have no hate in my body, like, genuinely. Like, I love Willow, and I love Willow being here, and I love talking about you guys with shit. Like, absolutely no hate to Willow whatsoever. I hate the words that Willow was saying. But absolutely no hate to Willow, like, genuinely. But I do hate this boss. I think, on a boss like this, I feel pretty hated, not gonna lie. I feel like you shouldn't feel that way. I feel like I was, like, pretty clear in expressing, like, my frustration was with your argument that had no basis for it other than watching other people experience something. Like, I feel like also, like, how many streamers are, like, playing this game and, like, dying on purpose just to clip farm? And then you're basing an opinion on a piece of media on that? I don't know, like, if Souls games were hard for no reason, why would people, like, play Souls games on, like, a Wii remote and shit like that? Like, if it was hard for no reason, then there would be no need for people to, like... I have played the game, but I didn't play it enough for me to even feel like it was valid, probably, like, sub 10 hours. Which game, though? I mean, it doesn't really matter. But, like, okay, if you have played the game, then that does give your argument a little bit more credibility, but, like... it's not that I'm disagreeing with your opinion, it's that objectively Souls games are not hard for no reason. If they were hard for no reason, Elden Ring wouldn't be the critically acclaimed masterpiece that it literally is. Like, a game that's hard for no reason is like a literal rage game, because that's what a game being hard for no reason is. There's no rhyme or reason to it other than just to make streamers mad and do that. And there is an aspect of that to Souls games that it can get a little memey, and it can get to some shit like this where you're fighting 6 bosses at the same time, where it's like, okay, this is like a little bit overdoing it. But to make that a blanket statement, not I don't share that opinion. So anyway, in Kingdom Hearts, Proto, I know that Kingdom Hearts is like the worst situation of all time. It's all rage bait. I know that Kingdom Hearts, the story is like the most insane shit of all time. I do understand that. And he changed up the fucking attack on me. Little fucking goofy goober over here, changing up the attack on me. Okay, we got a new challenger that's entered the fray. God, imagine if I was still standing there. Like, genuinely. Alright, I gotta find somewhere to heal. I'd also really, really like to kill this guy over here, so I'm not fighting 3 of them. And the fire's probably gonna kill me, maybe not. Let's just pull out some heals. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Come on, don't die, baby. Okay, come on. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'll read it in a second, Willow. 1 sec. Get up, get up, get up. Heal, 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 heal. 2 life gems to my name here. I think this might be the last 2, low-key. That's so ass. Almost as ass as me trying to find damage there. Alright, last life gem. How did I take a hit of damage on that? Do your fire attack, that's fine. Stop doing those, please. Please, for the love of God, dude. What did I just say? No! Wow. I know, and I fucking sold, I don't watch clip farmers for DS content, bro. Trying to discredit me, gain an opinion from watching people who genuinely are either playing first-time playthroughs or veterans of the game is not fair. I'm a very open person when it comes to art. I consume lots of content before coming to this conclusion. I would just argue it's different. It's just like, I don't know, I just think it's different. But if nothing I'm gonna say is gonna change your mind, then like it doesn't matter. Like, you're obviously not gonna change my mind. So like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know. Just to say that they're hard for no reason is just like disingenuous, I feel like. But I've said that 300 times, so me saying it again isn't going to change anything. How much bone dust do you have? You should have some. I don't know how much bone dust I have, but I also don't know what bone dust is. I don't know what it helps me with. God damn it. I was thinking about saying agree to disagree earlier, but the rage baiting was kind of enjoyable, not gonna lie. I'm sorry, bro. No, it's fine. Like I said, I enjoyed talking about it. It's just to make an objective statement to someone who has thousands of hours in that thing, and say you do have thousands of hours, but all your thousands of hours is watching. I just say it's different. It's like, it's hard to, I would just argue, even if you watch like all the best Souls players in the entire world, like one shot every single boss, and you still came to the conclusion that Dark Souls is hard for no reason, then like, what am I truthfully going to say that's going to change your mind? I fundamentally disagree with what you said. So it's like, I don't know what to, and I was trying to explain that I feel like watching cannot give you the same experience with a medium as actually interacting in said medium. I do think that Dark Souls is an art piece, and I think that it's taught me like more about myself than like any other video game that I played has. It's not fun. See, like, and here you are again saying it's not fun to you. To you. I'm having a great time. If I was having a great time, I wouldn't be playing it. You find it hard for no reason. The rewards aren't enough for the effort for you. Like, we could run around and do this all day. It's the same thing whenever Chosen comes in here, and Chosen is like, fighting Ornstein and Smo's a type of strat I've never felt before. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Like, what do you think I'm speaking for humankind when I make these statements? No, but you are. You're saying, I'm tired of fucking going around in circles. But like, you are. Whenever you say it's hard for no reason, you're making an objective blanket statement about something. That's literally what you're doing. You could have said Dark Souls is not my thing, and this would have never become a conversation. And now you're trying to backpedal and be like, well, all I'm saying is Dark Souls isn't for me. That's not all you're trying to say. All you're trying to say is that Dark Souls is hard for no reason when it's not. Dark Souls is hard for a very explicit reason, and it's that you're forced to interact in the game with the way that the game wants you to interact with it. Mario Kart has a fucking power-up system for no reason. It's like, it's a core pillar of the game. That's why it makes me so fucking mad. These are my opinions, dog. I don't have to say in my opinion every time I have an opinion. You're getting tied up in the semantics of the sentences. Then I think we just need to end the conversation, because, like, whatever, dog, whatever. In my personal opinion, saying thing is thing for no reason is an objective statement about a subjective piece of media that you haven't interacted with in a meaningful way. That's my closing statement. So I'm sorry I'm getting tied up in the semantics. I just, like, I think your opinion is disingenuous and misinformed. Rev, why am I still taking damage, like, even whenever I'm mid-block? Like, why am I taking damage, like, whenever I'm inside of my fucking iframes? It's like reduced damage. Is that like a Dark Souls 2 special? Like, I take damage in my fucking dodge rolls. Alright, I'm done. I'm done for the night. Alright, gang. Alright, gang. I had a great time playing Dark Souls 2 and dying to the same boss 20 times. And that's just my opinion. W Stream Pookie, thank you, Proto. Thank you, Proto. I'm excited for Delta Rune on Wednesday. Your armor is kind of washed, but it's highly doable where you're at. Yeah, I know. I like literally have almost done it twice. It makes me so fucking mad. But yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it like very next Dark Souls 2 stream on Saturday. Probably like first try. First fucking try we get that boss actually. But I love you guys. I love you, Willow. Even though we're agreeing to disagree, I love you, Willow. Did this guy rage to Dark Souls today? No. No raging to Dark Souls. Certainly not here. Never a Dark Souls rage here. Hodling Yam, I have a question for you. Do you like wait for the end of stream to like pop in? Or does it like just so happen that you come in at the end of stream every time? Because it would be a lot funnier if you like waited. Is stream ending? Yes. Yes. You literally have never been here more than like 10 minutes before the end of stream. It's your favorite part. I mean, it's your favorite part, so it makes sense why you're here for the favorite part every time. What do you got to say? My favorite part indeed. All right, gang. I'm going to get out of here. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs and bits and everything. I love you all so much. I love you, Willow. Don't be mad at me. We can just agree to disagree. It's like I have a sixth sense for when it ends. I know, genuinely. See you, man. Love you, Willow. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I respect your opinions. I respect your opinions when I don't agree with you. But I like disagreeing. It's part of the human experience, you know? All right. Love you guys. See you on Wednesday.